Hey friends, this is Dolynny TV. Glad to have you aboard here this afternoon, this morning, whenever you're getting a chance to tune in on a sleepy Sunday as we are into the next wave of the sports calendar. The NFL still going on, the MLB, though, wrapped up last night. Blue Jays fans across the world disappointed in a team that was oh so close to winning it and just couldn't find a way to fight out of their own mistakes at times and, of course, overcome the World Series LA Dodgers. So that is where we are at right now, friends. The Blue Jays done. That means the focus shifts 100% back to the Oilers for the stretch drive all the way down to the NHL playoffs, the Stanley Cup finals, and stuff. Hopefully for the Edmonton Oilers this year. So three back-to-back-to-back disappointments if you're an Oilers Blue Jays fan in finals. And hey, it's okay. Because what we realized waking up on November 2nd as an Edmonton Oilers fan is that for some reason, somehow, some way, despite the up and down all around and really just confusing start from the Edmonton Oilers, is they've played good enough hockey the last 4 games, despite playing 2 more games than the Vegas Golden Knights at current. They are tied points wise for first place in the Pacific Division. So the last 4 games, getting points in each of those games and winning some overtime games and just doing the job just enough to maintain points coming in has really benefited the Oilers over the past few games. And now, obviously, like I said, Vegas has 2 more games played. So the next few games here against the Central Division really, really, really key for the Oilers. Again, haven't played too many Pacific Division opponents yet, and the more likely we are to get points other divisions, the better off it's going to serve us when we do get to those moments playing our own divisions. So for us right now, what we can do as Oilers fans is just look forward to what is going to be another busy month, what is going to be a busy road trip month as well. You got to remember the Oilers have that big 5 gamer there in the middle of the month, and that includes Tampa, Washington, and of course the Florida Panthers. So there's going to be a lot of visiting other arenas again this month, and we know that. We knew that was the case here early on in the schedule coming into this year. A lot of road trips, few home games, and a lot of time out on the road that's going to really determine early on how our season goes. But at least so far, through the little bit we've gotten through this far, is the results are okay. And for an Oilers team that might not look as sharp as they should, or might not be doing exactly what they should out there, and making mistakes and not quite getting goaltending some nights, whatever you want to say, is they are at least producing enough results to be in a positive manner here instead of being in a negative manner, which is really impressive given the last 2 years starts. So now at least, as we get 12, 13, 14, 15 games into the season, you can start tipping your cap to the Oilers for at least starting better. The first 10 games, it's just basically how do they look, and night to night that shifts, and the anger and the frustration shifts with that as well. And at least coming into November, after winning the first game of the month against Chicago Blackhawks, things look better. Standings wise, that's going to calm things down as Edmonton Oilers fans for us quite substantially. And now you just go out there and win the next few games, right? We beat Chicago, we got St. Louis, we got Dallas, we got Colorado, all teams that again we can hang with at the worst of times. So if we can win a couple of those games or even win all three, it's going to be a beautiful time to be an Edmonton Oilers fan over the next little bit. So again, just start building this division lead thing going on. I know Vegas got 2 more games in hand right now, but that evens out right quick with how the NHL schedule is working this year. So for an Oilers perspective, you just got to keep plugging away and keep producing results. And if you're going to lose in overtime. I know that's a frustrating point for a lot of Oilers fans over the past little bit. I know I haven't been so frustrated by it because I've been keeping up with the Toronto Blue Jays and trying to win a World Series there. But yeah, basically, if you keep losing in overtime, it's going to benefit you. There's a reason Calgary Flames almost made the playoffs last year. So stay tuned, see what happens, friends. The Edmonton Oilers have started November in a better spot than I think they have the last few years, and that could really benefit them down the stretch here as we get into, the road trips in November, the road trips in December, and into the New Year's calendar. When all of a sudden you get a month of hockey and then a month off basically, and then it's the mad dash to the Stanley Cup playoffs. So looking forward to it, friends. I don't really think I have anything else to add other than Stuart Skinner again last night, an impressive performance to bring home a 3-2 overtime victory. And at least, you know what, that's a big goaltending performance for him, and it hopefully keeps doing exactly what it needs to do for him in building his confidence. For right now, though, I am up on out of here.